What's up, tennis fans? Welcome back to the channel, where we break down the biggest moments from the world of tennis. Today, we're talking about Jannik Sinner and how tennis legend John McEnroe says there's one shot that screams Novak Djokovic. Alright, so Jannik Sinner is cruising at Wimbledon right now. After blowing past Luka Nardi in round 1, he stepped onto center court and made Alexander Vucek look like a practice session, 6-1, 6-1, 6-3. Pure dominance. The world number 1 is locked in, hunting for his 4th Grand Slam. And next up, he faces Pedro Martinez. But that's not what had everyone buzzing. During the BBC coverage, John McEnroe had something very specific to say about Sinner's game, and it caught everyone's attention. His backhand is one of the best shots. To me, he obviously studied Novak's backhand because it is extremely similar. That's some high praise. Comparing your backhand to the guy with arguably the greatest two-hander in history. That's not casual talk. But McEnroe didn't stop there. McEnroe went full tennis nerd. In the best way. He pointed out how Sinner has learned to slide into his shots, time the slide perfectly, and use the court geometry like a math genius. I bet he was good at math. He understands the geometry of the court. And then there's the wingspan. McEnroe compared Sinner to an NBA player. At 6'3", Sinner moves like a guy who's 6'10", which makes passing shots almost impossible. It's hard to get the ball by him. He gets to that two-hander more than almost any player. McEnroe also touched on Sinner's evolution. He said Sinner is becoming more complete, improving his volleying, starting to use the drop shot, and sharpening every area of his game. Compared to Alcaraz, not quite the same, but it's getting better. And then he dropped this gem. If Carlos plays his A+ game, no one beats him. But if he drops a little, and Sinner plays his game, I don't think anyone beats him either. That's a serious statement. Now here's the part every fan is waiting for. A potential Djokovic versus Sinner semifinal at this year's Wimbledon. That would be career clash number 10 between the two. Here's how it stands. First met in 2021, Novak won, 2022 and 2023 Wimbledon. Novak again. But since then, Sinner has flipped the script, winning 4 straight, now leading the rivalry 5-4. So is Jannik Sinner the next Djokovic? At least when it comes to that two-handed backhand, John McEnroe seems to think so. But the real test is coming. If these two collide in the Wimbledon semis, it could be the moment where Sinner proves he's ready to take the crown on Novak's favorite surface. Who's your pick if they meet again? Drop your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more epic tennis content from center court and beyond. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.